Told you about the agonizing story of David Goldman, locked in a 5-year battle in the Brazilian courts. He's trying to bring home his own son back to the United States. Sean's mother took him to Brazil, supposedly for a vacation in 2004. She died during the initial custody battle. But Sean's Brazilian stepfather, the man that she remarried, has vigorously fought the idea of sending him back to America and his natural father. It's heartbreaking and hard to believe as Goldman's plight is. It is shared by scores of other American families. There's new legislation now in Congress that may help these Americans get justice. Joining us now is Sean's father, David Goldman, and his attorney, Patricia Appy. I know that Congressman Chris Smith, your congressman, has introduced this legislation. What would it provide, David?
It provides a mechanism and the tools greatly needed by our State Department that finally has some teeth to help bring our children home. It has some accountability in it, which we really need, rather than just speaking and writing papers and notices. This actually has some substance behind it,
well,
which is long overdue.
Yeah, the Hague Convention is black and white clear on this. Your son should be sent home. This new legislation would what? Enforce some sanctions if the Hague Convention is not followed?
Right. It would anything from visas to loans, to scientific projects, to some conferences, to some. This treaty is based on reciprocity, and Brazil is right now a one-way street. Return is not in their words, except finally one judge, 82-page decision, returned order with my son, but he's still in Brazil. So not only for my son, but for the other American children trapped in Brazil and in many other countries, and some aren't Hague countries. This will be a great piece of legislation to help all of our American children trapped in foreign lands.
Patricia, this case seemed to be moving David and Sean's way a month or two ago. All of a sudden, it is stalled. How would you assess it right now?
Well, there are a number of applications that have been made, motions sought purely to delay this matter that have been dealt with by the court. We're hoping that by the middle to end of September, the appellate court will be able to address all of the appeals and affirm what we expect them to do is affirm Judge Pinto's decision and to return Sean at that time.
David, President Obama is coming to New Jersey later tonight for a fundraiser for Governor Corzine. I know that he pledged his support before and after he became president. He met with the Brazilian president last week. What would you say to the president if you could talk to him tonight?
You know, it's pretty ironic. I'm in his backyard still fighting to bring my son home, and he's in my backyard campaigning for a governor. I would ask him to continue to push for progress and get our children home, and whatever it takes. He is a family man. He knows what it's like to love your children. And not only being president, but being a family man with morals. He needs to help me and the rest of our parents and children.
David Goldman, we wish you well. Patricia Appy, thank you as well.
And that's it for us.